Okay, so here we go. Here we go. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? So this has been the Pokeball climb. Been using the Heatran, Skarmory, Wiggytuff. So I'm just showing y'all some footage of the climb. Now this climb, I thought it was just going to be in that first round, but sometimes you do face bots in the Pokeball rank. So the reason I say that is because I don't think I've ever seen a person use Dondozo and then a nose pass and then a Flabébé. Yeah, this is definitely a bot. But the concept, we start early with Skarmory, get them tooled up so we can put pressure on our opponents as soon as possible. While we do that, we build up the Heatran in the background, and hopefully we can get Wiggytuff online. Heatran does 20 damage to itself because he's a crash out, so being able to restore that damage as much as possible is what we're using Wiggytuff for. So that's how we're doing it. So we get the Profess, so research and more tools and Heatran. Okay. The tools give us options as well. I like to put a cape on Heatran because of course he's a crash out. The more insulation you can put around them, the better. Okay, so we get the Wiggytuff. What we need is the Jigglypuff. We'll have all of our engines online, metal arms, and rocky helmets. Ranked can be somewhat confusing because you'll play a bot who's not doing anything to try to win, and then your next opponent is using like Darkrai, Giratina, you know, Dredagon, and it's like, well, where's the balance here? So it's hard sometimes to know how good your cards are because of how crazy the spectrum is right now. Well, we got the double Heatran in the background with the Skarmory. We're looking very terrific. But again, we're not bragging about beating bots. Let's just get this W and move along. What are you guys' opinions on ranked so far? Are you having fun? Are you getting burnt out? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? What do you think? Hit that like button too. Subscribe. What's good, y'all? Climbing this rank ladder. And I'm just kind of soliloquying through this because this is a bot. Bots don't give real gameplay breakdown. Okay, here we go. Pokeball rank 2. I get to go second. Going second with the Skarmory with a tool in my hand is the best starting move I can make. I mean, if they really be generous, they give me Heatran and Jigglypuff, but come on now. We can't have it all. Rolts with a fighting energy. I wonder who it is. Gallade's good. 2 energy, 70 attack. That does 20 for each energy is on your opponent. So my Heatran would be super fact up. So we got to break this rolls down to a science. Because my opponent is tipping the DoorDash man or something. Professor Oak. See what he talking about. You know, it'd be crazy if this was a bot and it just happened to be this situation. Okay, a Riolu. All right, it's consistent. It's not a bot. I mean, sometimes you can tell they're bots also because their names will be like Steve and Joe, not like Blue Pizza or Orange Tacos, so you know. Situations like this, I do wish I carried one Giovanni. If I split the 2 reds into 1 and 1, because this is all you need right here. Skarmory with the Giovanni option is one shot in most evolutionary basics. So if you did want to try this at home, just be advised. You can split the reds, you can take Leaf out. I keep Leaf because I like pivots. You could take one of the potions out for it, but I think Giovanni would be a good addition. Let's see. Okay, he has a Lucario, but nobody's empowered yet. 2 Rotses, but no Curlias. So we're going to keep to the code. Build up this Heatran in the background. Put pressure on the opponent in the active spot. I hope to get that Jigglypuff. We run 1 line of Wiggytuff. It's good to have once the Heatran is built up, so hopefully 2 turns from now we can get 1 card, but you know. Pokemon Pocket, ladies and gentlemen. She brings in the Lucario. Can't take out Skarmory unless he has another one. Let's see. So if he builds another Lucario on the bench, then he'll have the power. Puts the energy on Lucario. Still no Curlia. And he's running this Gallade option with Lucario, so no Hitmonlee pressure. We got the Jigglypuff. Should let us sing, but no, this ain't a talent show. No. Jigglypuff starts singing and everybody passing out. Remember in the animated show? Jigglypuff be singing, she get upset, everybody passed out, so she start drawing on their faces. What's your favorite Pokemon animated series moment? I think mine would be when Infernape just goes crazy. Goes Super Saiyan mode. Or Charizard versus Magmar. Ash versus Blaine. That was classic. So my opponent is in the same scenario he was in. Okay, finally there's a Curlia. If he puts the energy over there, we have a problem. Okay. He's going to leaf out into the Riolu to get the guaranteed KO. Smart. Skarmory on his parting shots. Take that with you. All types of expletives. Okay. So we got Heatran, we got the Wiggytuff. He's caped up. We got a potion. All right. It's time to go full crash test. Crash test Heatran. Here we go. Here we locked in. Now I just hope my opponent doesn't have the Sabrina. And here we go. No energy on the Gallade, so I'm not worried about it. And he can't power up the Lucario anymore a second time, so I'm not worried about that. So we should be alright. Just don't Sabrina. Okay. Submarine blow, 60 damage. We could get 40 of that back. We go still tackle. It doesn't matter because the game's over. And the beat goes on. Rank 3. The spectrum of the rank system so far has been interesting. Playing against obvious jobbers and bots, or playing against people using the best decks in the whole game. So a deck like this, it's kind of hard to understand where it fits, but we're winning, so there's that. So my opponent looks like he has the Arceus because he's using Carnivine. But what's their third man? Skarmory with the giant capes. But this is why we run 4 tools, because we want to start Skarmory and we want to be consistent. Because otherwise Skarmory is just a bird doing 20 chip damage. Nah, we need the metal arms. Metal arms. Okay, Carnivine's hating on me. I think it's cool too that Pocket has rank specific music, so you can't really fake the funk unless you mute it or something. It's like, man, I can tell by your music you playing random. It's like, nah, man, this rank. Look, this is my rank clown. Like, man, you playing random. Worse, you playing a singles event. Showed us footage of the singles event. Hey, there's Heatran. You may be watching this like, wow, man, you're doing the same thing over and over. If you are able to do the same thing over and over in Pokemon Pocket, that's a great thing. Because in a world of random and RNG, you want to be able to be as consistent as possible. So it's very nice. So the third option was the green cat ninja. Meowscarada is another great card that came out recently. 2 energy, 60. And if it's facing an EX, I think it does an additional 70 attack. It's pretty strong. Keep powering up the Heatran. Skarmory. Skarmory is the MVP of this card rotation. No Jigglypuff, no Wiggytuff. I do need another cape. Need a cape for Heatran, because otherwise he's a one-shot. No, I need the cape. I can give Arceus the cape. I need the cape. 160 attack. Okay. I don't have anything that does bench damage, unfortunately. So that's why we don't run any Cyruses. We just Sabrina. And there's Jigglypuff. Alright, Jigglypuff. I might need you to sing. I might need you to sing, Jigglypuff. Desperate times call for desperate measures, you understand? I might need you to sleep stall for me, baby. Two Arceus's walk into a bench. He's getting everything. He's getting everything, ladies and gentlemen. He's getting everything. The Fighting Claws puts down the Skarmory. I just need one more prize. Arceus isn't ready yet. We got the Wiggytuff. We can heal if we need to. Okay. Now, it depends on what he does, because we definitely can Cyrus him right back up in here. Tweaking these things as I go. I keep forgetting. So you can alternate between Sabrina and Cyrus as you want. I put the Cyrus back in here because of situations like this. The Cyrus special is too good to give up. These cards be thinking they about to run away, and it's like, bring that ass him. And that's it. Okay, rank 4. Continuing on. So I do kind of cut out the in-between match stuff. So sometimes I tweak decks. Sometimes I might add a card to subtract a card. So that Cyrus from the last round, that was because, yeah, I should switch that card listing. Switch it to Cyrus. Yeah, we get the Jigglypuff early against the world's famous right now. This Dredagon Garatina. He probably just got the Darkrai. There it is. And then it becomes, do you even want to waste your time playing against this? This was the main reason I carried a Sabrina card. So you can switch Dredagon out into something, but I don't feel like dealing with this. We're gonna get up out of here. Take the loss, move on. Okay, here we go. I understand in Pokemon they call it wall decks, but I have no desire to play against a wall deck that's just going to be shooting me from the bench the whole time. I'm not interested in that. Let's see what we can get this time. So we get the Jigglypuff. This is probably the worst start. Jigglypuff going first. She can't even sing. We get the Skarmory, we got the Heatran. We do have Leaf in hand. So you get Jigglypuff up out of there. This is the continuous steps Eevee, so I don't know. It might one-shot the Jigglypuff if the coins flip correctly. Yanma. So this is Leafeon Yanmega. Okay. Yeah, I think this deck would be better if you carry one Giovanni, one red. Because that Giovanni, I mean, you'd have to draw the card, obviously. But it give you a different tech option. So yeah, Sabrina, Cyrus, red, Giovanni. However you play around with those 4 cards, but I would say everything else is pretty essential. Heatran is a crash out. You need to heal this man. But luckily, it's just a 1 prizer. That's why I tolerate it. There's the Leafeon, Forest Breath, Erica, Heal Spam, Leafeon. But the thing about ranked, if you have no desire to play against the same thing, then you can't play ranked because everybody's going to play the decks that they believe give them the best chance to win. And the meta is, in their minds, their best chance to win. So that's what you're going to play against. Now, we had the Green Reefs do like to be a little bit of unique in these rotations. But, I mean, you can't hate the player. You got to hate the game. But this does make you hate the game a little bit. And this Leafeon keeps resetting itself while it's attacking me for 70. It's good strategy. Just keep on healing and healing and healing. I was at least trying to get Leafeon in range of Heatran, but I wasn't even able to do that. I mean, the way it's going, the next card is going to be the Pokemon Center Lady. Made an Immortal Leafeon. These metal arms ain't cutting it. So the Forest Breath, so yeah, Mega's ready to go. This Leafeon is finally in range and he's gonna switch out. Gotta love it. And this Air Slash is gonna take out Skarmory. We do have the Rocky Helmet on, so we can retaliate. See, it'd be nice if I could get Red to show up to work right now. What's up, Red? What's up, Red? Come on down. Yeah, okay, but it's the damage curve. It's over. don't have enough energy. I'm not gonna be able to survive both of them attacking me. Back-to-back losses. So let's see. Let's see if we can turn this thing around. But this is where I'm at right now. I figured I'd use some clips of what I'm actually doing. This is where I'm at. 305 points. Rank 4 Pokeball. Right, so we got Manaphy in the house. Manaphy, Wugtrio. We got Sabrina in the house. We in the house. We in the house. I used the Sabrina right away to try to throw off the energy ramp. I mean, he might have an X speed, but gotta make your opponent play cards. It's a card game after all. That's what we here to do. Wuglet. I need another basic. I'm gonna have to evolve. Jigglypuff, can't do anything else. Heal yourself. Cape. This is not ideal. But it is a scenario, so hey. Look, the Giovanni would have came in clutch here too. Oh, the Rocket Grunt, he trying to steal my shine. Get out of here. Thieving nice. Okay, so Manaphy's packed up. Thank you. Hello, Skarmory. But we don't have no Tulios. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Okay, so if I understand it correctly, that Wugtrio card needs 3 energy. So you might Manaphy up. Stall Heem, which is great because I need Stall. I ain't got it. Look at Wiggytuff. All this heal support is supposed to be for Heatran, but hey, same concepts apply. Emergency triage to anyone. So now the Wugtrio is ready. Where are the basic cards? But this Wugtrio EX is gonna be 150 randomly. Yikes. 150 scattered around, well, 53 times. Oh, he doesn't have it? Oh, my opponent does not have the Wugtrio. Okay. So there you are. What's up, Heatran? Get your ass up in here. Look, we gotta play the fool for you and all that. Go ahead, eat up. Energy placement, right? If I'd have placed that energy on Skarmory, I could just switched out right here. Get my Wiggytuff out of danger, but so what? See these 2 reds? One of them would have been Giovanni. This match would have been over. Irita. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's looking like an episode of House up in here. 5 energies. This thing looks like a banana. Yeah, everybody in the house. Okay, Skarmory, come on down. I need as many basics on the field to survive. Sing your song. Put a blanket on. Professor's research. He reading that same book, so you know he ain't talking about nothing. Pokeball won't save you. Okay, there it is. Trio EX. Wow. And I just did all this work. I just did all this work trying to put this man together. Alright, restart. Do it again. We can finally start putting these reds to use. Alright. So barring another round of emergency triage, we should be good. Look at Wiggytuff carrying the game. Wiggytuff, comfort song. Just don't look at nobody. Wiggytuff, just don't look at nobody, alright? Just doing a great job.